Hello, come to lecture number 14, transportation in plant. ये लेसन रिसर्च होता है बट कंटेंट बहुत ज्यादा है एंड डेप्थ यू माइट बी गेटिंग. Transpiration, just few lines are there, but when we talk about those lines in detail, this much is the content given in NCERT. Okay, so on page number स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ स्टोमेटा का पेज नंबर जो है ना वहाँ पे टोटल उन्होंने ये लिस्ट दी है. वहाँ पे इन्होंने टोटल लिस्ट दी है फैक्टर्स अफेक्टिंग रेट ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन. फैक्टर्स अफेक्टिंग रेट ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन जिसमें आएगा एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर्स एंड इंटरनल फैक्टर्स. एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर्स एंड इंटरनल फैक्टर्स. तो एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर्स आर टेम्परेचर, ह्यूमिडिटी, विंड स्पीड, लाइट, वाटर इन सॉइल, water holding capacity, water in soil, then atmospheric pressure and the anti-transparent. Anti-transparent are the chemicals which close the stomata and reduce the rate of transpiration. So just agree. So let's start with the first one, external, that is the temperature. You know, temperature is mainly related to evaporation. Okay, so more the temperature, more will be the rate of evaporation. And one more thing, okay, leaf है, leaf के ऊपर से light strike कर रहा है, light is increasing, light is hitting the leaf. Because of hitting, the basophil cells which are having abundant water, okay, they will cause evaporation of the water and water vapor accumulate in the intercellular gas. Within the basophil, the leaf, when heated, water vapor will accumulate and more vapor in the intercellular gas, less vapor in the atmosphere, there will be diffusion of water vapor. Okay, so what is the role of leaf temperature? Temperature heats the leaf and causes evaporation, and more the temperature of the air, water holding capacity increases. Less the temperature of the air, water holding capacity decreases. Got it? So more the temperature, more will be the rate of transpiration. So I am putting it, temperature is directly proportional to transpiration. It can be represented as the rate of transpiration. Temperature is directly proportional to rate of transpiration. Then humidity. Okay, why humidity is playing key role? Because what is transpiration? Transpiration is water loss. Leaf is losing water from its surface by the process of diffusion. So if the air is dry, the concentration gradient is high. Leaf is humid, intercellular spaces are humid, and the air is dry. So as the gradient increases, rate of diffusion increases. If the air is humid, then the concentration gradient is less and rate of transpiration will reduce. So humidity, more the humidity, less the transpiration. So we write down this equation. It is inversely proportional. More the humidity, less the transpiration, less the humidity, more the transpiration. Okay, then wind speed. Again, it is related to the we'll say diffusion. Leaf is undergoing evaporation. So obviously the surrounding area of the leaf is having accumulation of vapor. Surrounding area is having vapor which is accumulated around it. If wind is continuously blowing, then the vapor is removed and the dry air is present around the leaf. So now you can compare the two leaves. One leaf is surrounded by humid air and other leaf is surrounded by dry air because of the wind blowing mechanism. So the one which is exposed to dry air will show more transpiration. So here also we will say more the wind speed, more will be the rate of transpiration. But one more thing, if the wind is tremendously high, then in that situation stomatal closure will be there. Okay, then light. Okay, light is playing key role because light causes heating. जैसे मैंने temperature के टाइम आपको बोला, light heats the surface area. Again, that depends on intensity and wavelength. Okay, light के हमको दो पार्ट पता है. One is wavelength and other is intensity. बात करते हैं, वेवलेंथ की अगर हम बात करते हैं, तो रेड में लो ट्रांसपिरेशन एंड ब्लू में मोर ट्रांसपिरेशन. नाउ बेटा these points are bit out of syllabus, but just because of that line is there in NCERT, we are discussing it. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले आपने एक्सटर्नल इंटरनल फैक्टर इसका भी ध्यान में रखा. वंडरफुल. ओके, जैसे रिवीजन करते जाओगे तो ये छोटी छोटी चीजें आप ध्यान में रख पाते हो. सिंपल मैकेनिज्म, जब मैं ट्रांसपिरेशन के बारे में आपको बात बोलूं तो ट्रांसपिरेशन इज इन्हांस्ड. यू कैन जस्ट से दैट कपड़े कौन से सीजन में जल्दी सूखते हैं, कौन से कंडीशन में कपड़े जल्दी सूखते हैं. आप कपड़े सुखाने डालते हो ना, दैट इज रियली इन्हांस्ड. So just use that simple logic. More the temperature, more will be the evaporation, more will be transpiration. Right? This is simple बातें करके आप ध्यान में रख सकते हो. लेकिन यहाँ पे थोड़ा ये टेक्निकल जाएगा. That this red and blue. Okay. In the red, the rate of transpiration is less. In blue, the rate of transpiration is more. As far as intensity is concerned, more the intensity, more will be the temperature. इंटेंसिटी अगर हाई होगी तो टेम्परेचर बढ़ता जाएगा. टेम्परेचर बढ़ता गया तो क्या होगा? ऑब्वियसली रेट ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन इंक्रीज होगा. तो मोर द इंटेंसिटी ऑफ द लाइट, मोर विल बी द टेम्परेचर एंड मोर विल बी रेट ऑफ इवेपोरेशन. Well, water in soil. See, what is good for the plant is absorb abundant water from the soil, keep the stomata open, take in maximum CO2 and prepare glucose. This is ideal condition for the plant. Because stomata is open, then only the photosynthesis, that is glucose preparation, is going on. So plant will always planning in such a way that maximum of CO2 will diffuse in and it will perform photosynthesis, prepare photosynthesis. So soil is abundant with water, water is absorbed by the plant, stomata are wide open, light is available, and CO2 is obtaken and photosynthesis is conducted. Okay, that is ideal condition. So see, if soil is having abundant water and stomata are open, though the stomata is continuously losing water, the transpiration pool is uptaking water. तो प्लांट को वाटर कम है ऐसा सिचुएशन ही नहीं आएगा. Because the transpiration is continuous there, transpiration pool is continuously there, and water from the soil is continuously sucked by the plant. Water from the soil is continuously sucked by the plant, and plant will continue to perform photosynthesis. If soil is having less water and the rate of transpiration is zero, in that situation, what will happen? Water will not be available from the soil, okay, and water loss will be more. In that situation, the leaf cell, the guard cell will become flaccid. Leaf cell, guard cell, वैसे flaccid होंगे, stomata bulging होगा. Are you getting me? So if the soil is abundantly watered, then the rate of photosynthesis will be maximum by keeping the stomata open. If the water availability in the soil is less, then because stomata becomes flaccid, less water in the soil, less absorption, guard cell will become flaccid, stomata will close, so CO2 will not diffuse in and photosynthesis will stop. Right? Okay. So when leaf is showing excessive transpiration and it loses its turgidity, the process is called wilting. Aerial plant part when loses water by excessive transpiration and lose the turgidity, and the leaf wilts. आपने देखा होगा समर डेज में दोपहर को 3-4 बजे leaf wilts हो जाते हैं. क्यों? They are not having sufficient water to keep the leaf turgid. Okay, so when the leaf wilts, that is, it is losing the turgidation, having less amount of water, hence the stomata will be closed and photosynthesis will stop. So, for betterment of the plant, water should be abundantly present in the soil so that it will be continuously sustained and the stomata will be open and plant can perform photosynthesis. समझ रहे हो? Okay, any doubt? Then, atmospheric pressure. See, again I will say, it is matter of evaporation. Okay, आप जानते हो, आपने सीखा होगा, when you are boiling water, okay, boiling temperature of water, tell me pure water, 100 degrees, okay, on Mount Everest or on sea surface, बोलो, वाटर 100 डिग्री पे बॉईल होता है कहाँ पे? ये सरफेस पे कि माउंट एवरेस्ट पे? Why? It what you mean? Because when you are near the sea level, sea surface पे हो, तो वो कंडीशन में एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर ज्यादा होगा। अगर आप माउंटेन पे हो, तो एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर कम होगा। So when water is boiling, it is ultimately evaporating. Atmospheric pressure matters. Okay, so atmospheric pressure बढ़ गया, तो evaporation slow होगा। Atmospheric pressure माउंटेन पे कम होता है, तो evaporation बढ़ता है। Right? So on mountain sea region, because the air cushion or atmospheric pressure is less, then the rate of transpiration increases. Okay, right? So last point, anti-transparent. यहाँ पे एक शब्द ध्यान में रखो, ABA, absolute acid, which is a plant hormone. ABA, absolute acid, is a plant hormone. आपने 10th में सीखा होगा. It goes to starter. Okay, in presence of ABA, stomata are closed. So if you spray ABA like chemical, stomata will be closed and rate of transpiration will be under. Okay, so these are all external factors which are regulating the rate of transpiration. Now come to internal factors. See, number and distribution of stomata. This is leaf surface. If it has ample amount of stomata, rate of transpiration will be more. If the stomata are on upper surface, okay, and not on lower surface, transpiration will be high. If stomata are only on lower surface, rate of transpiration will be less. If stomata are present on both surfaces, point इससे पहले हमने देख amphistomatic ये condition हमने देखी है. In that situation, rate of transpiration will be really high. Okay, that too. How many stomata are open? Percentage of stomata open. Okay, if maximum stomata are closed, rate of transpiration will be reduced. Okay, यहाँ पे एक बात ध्यान में रखेंगे. Though there are 3 types of transpiration: stomatal transpiration, cuticular transpiration, and lenticular transpiration. Though there are 3 types of transpiration, most abundant type of transpiration is stomatal. Cuticular depend करता है cuticle के thickness के अनुसार. Lenticels तो बार पे रहेंगे, वो open close होते हैं, तो plant को lenticular transpiration control करने नहीं आता. It will always happen, depends on external climate condition. But it is mainly stomatal transpiration which is playing key role and it is under control of the plant. Stomatal transpiration plant के control में है. Stomatal transpiration plant के control में है. तो वो condition में stomatal transpiration maximum है, plant के control में है. So all these things are mainly regulated by stomatal transpiration. Okay, so percentage of open stomata. More the stomata open, more will be the stomatal transpiration. Then, water status of the plant. If plant body is well hydrated, then the stomata will be open and transpiration will be continuously there. If plant body is not hydrated, the leaf, the radial plant part will build because of excessive transpiration. Stomata is closed. The leaf builds हो गया, stomata closed होगा. Obviously transpiration का rate कम होगा. So bottom line, open stomata rate of transpiration is more. Closed stomata rate of transpiration is less. Okay. Then canopy structure. What is canopy? Under huge tree, the small plants are growing, or the plant is kept in shady place. In that situation, in that canopy structure, the rate of transpiration decreases because directly light is not hitting it. Leaf surface को light directly hit नहीं कर रहा है. Okay, children, transpiring area, more the thinner, leaf का surface area जितना ज़्यादा होगा, leaf का surface area जितना ज़्यादा होगा, उतना ट्रांसपिरेशन का रेट बढ़ेगा, उतने स्टोमेटा पर यूनिट एरिया वो भी बढ़ेगा. तो ट्रांसपायरिंग एरिया is also regulated. More the area, more will be the rate of transpiration. Then anatomical characteristics of leaf. In the recent photosynthesis, we have discussed that in yam plant, the stomata open during night and close during day. So this reverse mechanism of opening and closing of stomata, is ultimately playing key role. Okay, one more thing. If you remember in kingdom planting, we discussed cycle C showing xerophyte adaptation. This is having 6 cuticles Stomata are present on the lower side. It is having six cylinders, stomata are sunken and they are covered by hairy growth. In this situation, the stomatal transpiration rate will decrease. Okay, and leaf orientation. Okay, if they are folded like this, overlapping, and if they are expanded like this, non-overlapping. Okay, so that phyllotype, that other things, anatomical peculiarity in an arrangement of the leaf is also playing key role. Right? So these are all the factors which are affecting rate of photosynthesis. इसपे MCQ आते हैं. Okay, those lines, just 2 lines are given in NCERT. You are supposed to know that because it is matter of evaporation. Ultimately, आप उधर साइंस में सीखते हैं. ठीक है? चलो. So write down next point. Significances of transpiration. Why plant perform transpiration? What are the significances of transpiration? First one, which we discussed in ascent of sap theory, because the aerial plant part loses water, the leaf is losing water, so its suction pressure decreasing increases and it's sucking water from the stem. Okay, so first significance, right? Because of transpiration, liquidity of leaf cell increases, liquidity suction pressure of leaf increases, and transpiration volume help in ascent of sap, and transpiration volume help in ascent of sap. Okay, so main significance of transpiration, it helps in ascent of sap, water and mineral transportation. Water and mineral transportation. Okay, then regulation of temperature. Regulation of temperature of plant body. Write down second significance. Regulation of temperature of plant body. Because continuous evaporation, the heat which is needed for evaporation is absorbed from the plant body. Heat needed for evaporation is absorbed from the plant body. Right? Okay. So as heat is absorbed from the plant body, the transpiration is helping in cooling the plant body. It is helping in cooling the plant body. Got it? Okay, so it acts as coolant. Transpiration acts as coolant. Okay, it also helps in water absorption and transportation, ascent of sap. Water absorption, transportation of mineral water, that is ascent of sap. Then ecological role, it maintains water cycle. Okay, याद करो आपने स्कूल डेज में सीखा होगा that how we get regular rain, that water bodies undergo evaporation and that vapor converted to cloud, and when clouds become or clouds are exposed to cool areas, cool winds, okay, बादलों को जब ठंड हवा लगती है, then the precipitation is there. So this cooling of plant body as well as the cooling of the atmosphere is done by the plant. Transpiration से total plant खुद को तो ठंडा करता ही है, क्लाइमेट को भी ठंडा रखता है. देखो पेड़ के छांव में खड़े रहिए, देखो कैसे शांत ठंड लगता है. ठीक है, वही स्लैब का घर है, टीन है, टीन के नीचे तो धूप में खड़ा नहीं रह पाओगे. एक्चुअली वो शेड भी है, but it is heating the atmosphere as well as the ground. But plant is acting as cooling. So transpiration adds vapor in the atmosphere and it keeps the atmosphere cool. So we get regular rain. This is part related to ecology. Right? So I repeat significances of transpiration. First one, ascent of sap. Transpiration pool results in ascent of sap, absorption of water, transportation of mineral and nutrients. It acts as coolant for the plant body. It acts as coolant for the atmosphere and maintains the water cycle. Right? Okay. So these are the different types of factors affecting transpiration and significance of transpiration. Remember one very important thing. Stomata are designed for photosynthesis. When plants come on land, develop stomata. They develop stomata for gaseous exchange. Right? So this gaseous exchange is helping stomata. This gaseous exchange is caused by stomata. So main function of stomata is gaseous exchange. But when the stomata are open, it loses water. तो ओपन स्टोमेटा से पानी की चोरी होती है. So main function of stomata is gaseous exchange for photosynthesis. Other effect, because the stomata are open, it causes transpiration. Okay, लेकिन बात को कैसे समझेंगे? फोटोसिंथेसिस का जो प्रॉफिट का बिजनेस है वो करने के लिए प्लांट ने स्टोमेटा ओपन रखे तो पानी की चोरी हो गई. ओके, बट प्रॉफिट का बिजनेस अगर अच्छा चलता है तो प्लांट चोरी सस्टेन कर लेगा. ओके, प्लांट कैन सस्टेन रेट ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन इफ प्लांट इज परफॉर्मिंग फोटोसिंथेसिस. बट इफ प्लांट बॉडी इज ओनली डिहाइड्रेटेड, सॉइल में पानी कम है, प्लांट बॉडी इज ओनली डिहाइड्रेटेड. Okay, in that situation, plant will not go for keeping the stomata open. Okay, plant body dehydrate होके अगर मरने की शक्यता आ गई तो plant stomata को बंद कर देगा, photosynthesis रोक देगा. But main function of stomata is gaseous exchange for photosynthesis. Okay, second, because the stomata are open, transpiration occurs. Because transpiration occurs, these are the benefits. But transpiration is necessary evil. Why necessary? Because for photosynthesis, stomata has to be open. And if stomata are open, there will be transpiration. So necessity है stomata open रखे. Okay, open stomata से पानी की चोरी होगी, ये evil event है. Okay, तो जब तक प्रॉफिट का बिजनेस अच्छा चलेगा तो पानी की चोरी थोड़ी टॉलरेट कर लेंगे. लेकिन अगर चोरी ज्यादा हो रही है, ट्रांसपिरेशन का रेट ज्यादा है, फोटोसिंथेसिस का रेट कम है, ओके, और लॉस ज्यादा हो रहा है, प्लांट को विल्टिंग से डिहाइड्रेट होकर मरने की शक्यता अगर आ गई तो प्लांट स्टोमेटा बंद कर देगा. सो दैट इज वन मोर सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ गार्ड सेल. इट कैन रेगुलेट ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग ऑफ स्टोमेटा एंड एज पर नीड ऑफ द प्लांट. बेनिफिट ज्यादा है, लॉस क्या है, ये मॉनिटर करके प्लांट अपना मेटाबॉलिज्म रेगुलेट करेगा. Okay, so transpiration and stomata in that way are very essential for the plant. Okay, write down the things. It's there in NCERT, don't miss it. Come to next hidden part of transpiration and its relation to the towards the plant. Okay, as I said, it is hidden. It's there in your syllabus. We have already discussed which are the conditions favorable for the plant. Okay, देखो what we are thinking, conditions favorable to plant. Okay, इधर मत देखो अभी, ये ऑलरेडी हम फोटोसिंथेसिस, रेस्पिरेशन और ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ये लेसन में देख चुके हैं. Which are the conditions favoring plant? See, moderate temperature. Okay, we know that for photosynthesis the temperature range for C3 plant is different, for C4 plant is different, and for CAM plants is different. But it requires particular moderate temperature because temperature is regulating enzymatic activity and dark reaction of photosynthesis is mainly regulated by temperature. So photosynthesis जो plant का सबसे important business है. Photosynthesis is such a business in which plant is earning glucose, preparing glucose. So all those conditions which favor plant, which favor photosynthesis. Okay, जो फोटोसिंथेसिस को फेवर करेगा वो प्लांट को फेवर करता है क्योंकि वो प्रॉफिट का बिजनेस है. ओके, सो मॉडरेट टेम्परेचर, ऑब्वियसली इट वेरीज फॉर C3, C4 एंड CAM प्लांट. Then humid weather. Why? Because in humid weather, rate of transpiration is less. Okay, what we discussed? Open stomata are favoring photosynthesis. देखो मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा है. Stomata open है, then CO2 will diffuse in, photosynthesis will occur. So stomata are open. Because of open stomata, transpiration is there. So which condition is reducing that water loss is humid weather. Okay, so moderate temperature, humid weather, both are reducing rate of transpiration but promoting rate of photosynthesis. Okay, then hydrated soil, ample amount of water is there, so plant body is hydrated, metabolism will be faster, guard cells are turgid, stomata open, and obviously water as a raw material for photosynthesis is also available. So hydrated soil is allowing plant to maintain its body at a normal state, cool, and along with that, if the soil is hydrated, there is no threat of excessive transpiration. Transpiration बढ़ भी गया तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है क्योंकि जमीन में पानी है, plant will suck it. Okay, then open stomata, because stomata open, CO2 will diffuse in, photosynthesis will occur, and bright sunlight. Okay, intensity जो हमने factors affecting photosynthesis में देखे थे, all those intensities, all those factors, right, are important for photosynthesis. So bright sunlight with moderate intensity is promoting plant growth. Okay, अब plant growth ये अलग part है, plant का photosynthesis से अलग part है. Now we are considering the conditions which are favoring transpiration. ये दो चीजें अलग है, इसलिए मैंने दो कॉलम पर्पसफुली बनाए. राइट, प्लांट के लिए क्या अच्छा है और ट्रांसपिरेशन के लिए क्या अच्छा है, ये दो चीजें हमको देखनी है. प्लीज राइट डाउन द थिंग्स. So written conditions favoring plant. Now come to conditions favoring transpiration. Which are those conditions which favor transpiration? Okay, so see, if we talk about temperature, then high temperature will increase transpiration. It's favoring transpiration, but it is not good for the plant metabolism. Then humid weather is not good because it is inversely proportional, right? So it is high temperature favors low humidity, or I can write down dry weather. Dry air, dry weather is good for transpiration but not good for the plant. Okay, then hydrated soil, yes, hydrated soil is good because if soil is hydrated, water will be available continuously for the plant and rate of transpiration will increase. Okay, open stomata, yes, open stomata promotes transpiration. ओपन स्टोमेटा प्रमोट ट्रांसपिरेशन. आप यहाँ पे गलती करते हो, अच्छे से सुनो. आप क्या करते हो? ओपन स्टोमेटा इज गुड फॉर प्लांट, ओपन स्टोमेटा इज गुड फॉर ट्रांसपिरेशन, हेंस ट्रांसपिरेशन इज गुड फॉर प्लांट. और ओपन स्टोमेटा इज गुड फॉर ट्रांसपिरेशन, हेंस ओपन स्टोमेटा आर गुड फॉर प्लांट. उसके रीजन अलग है. ओपन स्टोमेटा से ट्रांसपिरेशन बढ़ेगा, बट ट्रांसपिरेशन इज नॉट गुड फॉर प्लांट, इट्स नेसेसरी इविल. ओपन स्टोमेटा आर गुड फॉर प्लांट बिकॉज इट प्रमोट फोटोसिंथेसिस. ये रीजनिंग ध्यान में रखो, असर्शन रीजन में आएगा. राइट, देन ब्राइट सनलाइट, यस, बट अप टू सर्टन लिमिट. ओके, तो ब्राइट में भी यहाँ पे मैं लिखूंगी ऑप्टिमम. राइट, एंड हियर हाई इंटेंसिटी bright sunlight is ultimately regulating temperature. It's ultimately increasing temperature. समझ रहे हो? Okay, so you need to learn which conditions are favoring the plant and which conditions are favoring the transpiration. Okay, ये दो चीजें अलग है, इसमें कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है. और MCQ सॉल्व करते वक्त ये दोनों चीजें अलग से ध्यान में रखनी है. Conditions favoring for the plant are favoring photosynthesis and plant metabolism. Transpiration is necessary evil is water loss. Wanted water is lost by the plant because plant want to go for photosynthesis, and for photosynthesis it gives stomata open. Got it? Complete your writing. Next part of the lesson, that is guttation. Guttation. This word we have come across when we discuss pteridophytes. Pteridophytes grow in moist, damp places, and in moist places, the excess water enter in plant body. Okay, so soil is moist, weather is moist, soil is hydrated, weather is moist, so rate of transpiration is less, and plant body is flooded with water, and excess water is present in the plant. That excess water is given out by the plant in liquid form. It is given out in liquid form, right? And that liquid form water given out is with the help of hydathodes, chalk gland or water gland. अगर हमने टेरिडोफाइट्स का थोड़ा सा लीफ याद किया तो टेरिडोफाइट्स के नीचे स्पोरेंजिया का क्लस्टर था. तो टेरिडोफाइट्स के लीफ के ऊपर हाइडाथोड्स, chalk gland, छोटे छोटे डॉट्स दिखाई देते हैं. Okay, so those are chalk gland which gives out excess water. तो सबसे पहली बात एक ध्यान में रखो, transpiration is water loss. Wanted water is given out, and the guttation is excess water is given out. So excessive transpiration or transpiration is unwanted process, necessary evil, but the water, excess water which is given out by the process of guttation is necessary for the plant. Got it? Right? So this is what it occurs through hydathodes. On the leaf, at the vein ending, on the leaf at the vein ending, these sunken grooves are present. They are not pits. Sunken grooves are present. They are not pits through which water is given out. Even in grasses, you might have observed. ये grass का, just get it, ये leaf है. Early morning, when the grass is growing in hydrated soil, at the tip of the leaf, early morning, you can see this water droplet. This is also a process of guttation. Excess water is given out. Okay, तो अब हमको compare करना है. We are comparing transpiration and guttation. Make two columns, transpiration and guttation. Okay, so first point, it occurs through 3 points: stomata, cuticle and lenticels. Guttation transpiration can occur through 3 parts, 3 types of transpiration occurs. It always occurs through hydathodes. Okay, then I noted important point. This is wanted water is given out, so it is water loss. Okay, we'll write down here, excess water is given out. Excess water is given out, right? It is necessary evil. It is not evil, it is necessary only. Right? Then, it is process of evaporation. Right? It is given out water, that is, we'll say excretion type of mechanism. It is type of excretion, right? Guttation में, sorry, transpiration में pure water is given out because it is vapor. Okay, and here water plus CaCO3, calcium carbonate. Okay, that's why it is called chalk gland, and on the leaf margin it shows dot. Right? Okay, then this is indication or this is proof for root pressure. Right? This is proof for root pressure. It is not so. It is not proof for root pressure. लेकिन आप लिख सकते हो transpiration create ascent of sap and guttation is not creating any ascent of sap. Got the point? Right? और सोच के लिख सकते हो stomata और hydathodes में भी differences कर सकते हो. So you can add stomata is having guard cells, stomatal pore and subsidiary cells. Okay? Stomata is a pore. Okay? Hydathodes are present on the upper surface of the leaf and they are not the pore. They are at the vein ending thin cells, thin walled cells which gives out water, which ooze out water. Okay? So यहाँ पे आप और एक point add कर सकते हो, differentiate between stomata and hydathodes. Right? So please write down the point. Here we completed the hidden part related to transpiration and different theories of water transportation. Now, as we wrote differences between guttation and transpiration, write down the differences. Apoplast, symplast, active transport, passive transport, stomata, hydathode structure, stomata, hydathode structure. लिख लिया. Fourth one, plasmolysis, deplasmolysis, plasmolysis, deplasmolysis. Next one, DPP, water potential. DPP, water potential. Then imbibition, diffusion. Imbibition, diffusion. You can add one more, stomatal transpiration, cuticular transpiration. Add one more, stomatal transpiration, cuticular transpiration. हो गया? Write it down. Discuss it with me. दो पॉइंट लिखो. आज ही डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. And tomorrow we'll add a few more points. It's lesson even in boards. Don't forget. बोर्ड के एग्जाम में भी ये पूछा जाएगा. दो मार्क के differences. Write it down. 2 points. I'm waiting here. Chalo, done. Okay, let's discuss. We'll discuss in live. टोटल 7 बोले मैंने, 7 लिखने हैं। एपोप्लास्ट, सिम्प्लास्ट, एक्टिव ट्रांसपोर्ट, पैसिव ट्रांसपोर्ट और एक्टिव एब्जॉर्प्शन, पैसिव एब्जॉर्प्शन, स्टोमाटा, हाइडाथोड स्ट्रक्चर, प्लाज्मोलिसिस, डीप्लाज्मोलिसिस ऑफ सेल, DPD, water potential, imbibition, diffusion, and last one I said stomatal transpiration, cuticular transpiration. Stomatal transpiration, cuticular transpiration, and we'll discuss. Okay, write it down. चलो, डन बेटा, डिस्कस इट विथ मी.